A 36-year-old man from Georgia named Rodney was just sentenced to 25 years in prison for kidnapping his ex-wife just so he could pretend to save her.
What?
He broke into her home back on January 1st. He hid who he was by wearing a mask and disguising his voice.
Oh, no.
He zip-tied her hands, put a pillowcase over her head, dragged her outside, left her there. Then he went home, changed his clothes, and returned to the ex's house while she was still tied up, trying to save her. And when the cops showed up, they were not buying Rodney's story. They later discovered that surveillance footage, they saw him leaving a store with zip ties in his hands. His computer also had searches for things like how long before you starved to death.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
And before this plan, he had also tried to win her back by faking a cancer diagnosis, but that didn't work either. Luckily, they are divorced.
Luckily, he's behind bars where he should
behind
be.
Bars.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
what a... Ugh.
All right.
That's awful.
We all love going through the drive-thrus now, don't we?
Yeah.
And you see some of the craziest things, especially on a late night on the weekends.
Mm-hmm. People walking through drive-thrus, stuff like that.
Riding animals through drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Or in this case, putting some animals in the back seat. This lady is videotaping and posted it on Facebook. She's in line at McDonald's drive-thru, and she kept looking at the car in front of her going, I swear I see a cow in that car. And she started videotaping. Turns out it wasn't a cow.
What was it?
It was 3 cows.
Oh, no.
This guy bought 3 calves at the fair, and he was trying to get the animals back to his house.
Yeah.
He didn't have a pickup truck at the time. He just got the wild hair and said, I want those 3 calves. And so he bought them. He
Sounds like me at a furniture store.
He had taken out the back seat in his 4-door sedan, and he put 3 calves in there and was deciding that on the way home he got a little hungry, and so he went through the drive-thru at McDonald's. But here's what I want to know. You got 3 calves in there.
Yeah.
Did you order a hamburger?